Hi viewers, welcome to the Grammar Channel. Today we are listening to a story about three little pigs. Once upon a time there was an old mother pig and she had three little pigs, the piglets. The three little pigs were all happy playing together. The old mother pig did not have enough food to feed them. So, when they were old enough, she sent them out into the world to seek their fortunes. The first little pig was very lazy and she did not want to work. He built his house out of the straw. The second little pig worked a little bit harder, but he was somewhat lazy too, and he built his house out of sticks. Then they sang and danced and played all together the rest of the day. The third little pig worked very hard all day long and built his house with bricks. It was a sturdy house complete with a fine fireplace and a chimney. It looked like it could withstand the strongest winds. The next day, a wolf happened to pass by the lane where the three little pigs lived. He saw the three houses, the straw house, the stick house, and the brick house, and he smelled the pig inside. He thought that the pig would make a mighty fine meal, and his mouth began to water. So he went to the straw house, knocked on the door, and said, little pig, let me in, let me in." But the little pig saw the wolf's big paws through the keyhole, so he answered back, "No, no, no, not by the hairs on my chinny chin." Then the wolf showed his teeth and said, "Then I'll huff, I'll puff, I'll blow your house down." So he puffed and huffed and he blew the house down. The wolf opened his jaws very wide and bit down as hard as he could. But the first little pig escaped and ran away to hide with the second little pig in the stick house. The wolf continued down the lane and he passed by the second house made of sticks. He saw the house and he smelled the two pigs inside, and his mouth again began to water as he thought, "The fine dinner is ready." So he knocked on the door and said, "Oh, little pigs, please let me in, let me in." But the little pigs saw the wolf's pointy ears through the keyhole. So they answered back, "No, no, no, not by the hairs on our chinny chin." So the wolf showed his teeth and said, "Then I'll huff, I'll puff, I'll blow your house down." So he huffed and puffed, he blew the stick house down. The wolf was greedy. He tried to catch both the pigs at once, but he was too greedy and he got neither. His big jaws clamped down on nothing but air, and the two little pigs scrambled away as fast as they could and went into the stone house. The wolf chased them down the lane. He almost caught them, but they made it to the brick house and slammed the door closed before the wolf could catch them. The three little pigs, they were very frightened. They knew the wolf wanted to eat them, and that was very, very true. The wolf had not eaten all day, and he had worked up a large appetite chasing the pigs around. And now he could smell three of them inside. He knew that all the three little pigs would make a lovely feast. He went to the brick house and knocked on the door. Oh little pigs, please let me in, let me be your friend." But the little pigs saw the wolf's narrow eyes through the keyhole. They answered back, "No, no, never, not by the hairs on our chinny chin." The wolf showed his teeth and said, "I will puff and I'll huff, I'll blow your house down." Well, he huffed and puffed and puffed and huffed. He could not blow the house down at all because it was a big, strong house made of brick. At last, he was out of breath. He could not huff, he could not puff anymore. So he stopped to rest and thought a bit. It was too much. The wolf danced about with rage and swore he would come down the chimney and eat them all up for his supper. But while he was climbing onto the roof, the little pig made up of boiling water and put on a big pot. Then, just as the wolf was coming down the chimney, the little pig pulled off the lid and plop! The wolf fell into the boiling water. So the little piggy put on the cover again, boiled the wolf to cook up, and the three little pigs ate him for supper. Dear children, remember we should always be working hard.